Hi guys, hello and welcome to this reading. This will be a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for you. So I ask as always that you please trust your own intuition and use your discernment with regards to whatever messages come out here today. I'm going to be using the Mermaids Oracle, the Oracle of the Mermaids, I think it is, Lucy Cavendish, and the Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle, I think it's Doreen Virtue. Okay, so I'm going to get one card, I believe, from this deck, and then we'll follow up with the other Oracle deck. When I was trying to get my Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle out of the drawers, it's very difficult, okay? And I ended up knocking a load of cards over, okay? So there could be some sort of difficulty in reaching something that we're trying to get to, or reaching something that we're trying to get to. All right, there's some goal maybe that we're trying to achieve, or some state of being, and it's almost out of reach, or it's there's blocks in front of it for some reason, okay? And I feel like there's a need to wait a little bit more, okay? It's almost like there's somebody struggling to get to a particular destination, and just hold out, okay? Like if you're knocking on a particular door and it's not opening, it's not the time for it to open, okay? So let's get one card, please. All right. Oof. Yeah, the energy is just all over the place. Okay, I guess we're taking this one. Okay, so we have the Selkie and her skin, reclaiming your authenticity. And we have falling in love, kissing the divine in another or in yourself. Okay, so someone could be trying to or wanting to meet someone, okay? Maybe you're trying to manifest love for yourself. Maybe some of you are just wanting to, manifest a friend, but like a true friend, okay? And there's a need, and I say this often on the channel, that in order to find the people that are meant for you, you need to be you, okay? You need to actually be partaking in the hobbies, the activities that you truly at your core enjoy doing, instead of like squeezing yourself into places that you don't fit, okay? Because your people can't find you if you're not emitting the frequency that they're at, okay? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. All right, so I feel like someone is waiting for love to come in, or like I said, a real true friend, but you're not being your authentic self, you're not being your true self, so your people can't find you unless you're shining off your true light, okay? Like, for example, this mermaid, she's surrounded by seals, okay? She's not a seal, you know what I mean? So someone here, you're in maybe a friendship group or some sort of place that you don't really fit in. Maybe you've tried to make yourself fit in, you've tried to make these your people, but they're not. And there's that element of, knowing that you're in the wrong place, or you don't really fit in here, okay? No matter how hard you try to. Oof. All right, so we have worthiness coming out here. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways, okay? So I feel like someone has maybe been putting themselves kind kind of hanging around people who maybe don't make you feel really good. They're not necessarily bad people, but you're not aligned with them, or you're not, you don't have the same things in common, and you're settling. Okay, someone is settling for less, and I've got nothing against seals. I just want to say that. Seals are lovely, but yeah, someone is finally shedding the skin. They're realizing that they no longer fit in with the people that they maybe have spent years around. Okay, and also someone here is learning to love themselves. You may be also experiencing thoughts of like, geez, I don't fit in with this group, and I don't fit in with this group, and I don't fit in with this group. And it's like, where are my people? Am I the only one that's like me? No, you're not. Okay? And know that when you step into your true self and you start giving off that frequency of your true essence, that's when you're going to find people. When you start putting yourself in places where you can find like-minded individuals. Okay? Ooh. All right, we have morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. Okay, so that's kind of to the point there. It's a way to help. Okay, I feel like there's somebody's feeling really shit in themselves right now, and morning affirmations are a way to help raise your vibration. Okay, look at yourself in the mirror each day and say kind words to yourself. Okay, you don't need other people to make you feel good about yourself. Wait. And we have time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Okay, so yeah, like this mermaid here, she hasn't left the group, okay, but notice she's got the skin is coming off. Okay, so it's like someone's having that realization that they don't belong here, and you're halfway out the door, and but there's something that's keeping you there. Okay, maybe it's a lack of confidence, maybe it's fear of being alone, fear of being lonely, but Spirit is coming through and it's saying it's time to let go. Okay, if you are keeping yourself in places that you don't fit in, if you are not putting yourself in a position to meet new people, for example, something like, you know, if you're an arty person and going to like one of those like wine and paint things, you don't need someone to go with you. You can go with, you know, on your own. All right, that's just an example. Okay, but you need to, your people can't find you if you're, you know, staying at home. You know, like the love of your life is not going to come knocking on your door out of the blue. You know what I mean? So someone here really needs to work on their self-esteem and their confidence, learn to love themselves, raise their vibration so that the right people can find them. Okay, and start expressing yourself differently, start expressing yourself authentically. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up here, guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I hope this helps someone, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.